Welcome back. The regular season begins on Monday night.
Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.
Back to Madden 11 Superstar Mode, and on Monday night, Phillip Rivers comes to town to tangle with Leroy Jenkins. And here's an opportunity to face one of the best overall teams in the 2010 campaign, Antoine Applewhite with the sack, but it's more than just him in the pass rushing for the Chargers. Then we had a crazy flurry of return touchdowns by Javier Arenas and also the Chargers. And then Leroy Jenkins in a shootout goes deep and finds Chris Chambers. A huge catch for the Chiefs to the 31-yard line. For a half a second, I thought Chris Chambers dropped the football. That was a bit of a theme in the preseason against Atlanta. Jenkins takes off. I'm not going to drop the ball if I don't give him the ball, the receivers. Second and goal, Jamal Charles. Oh, come on, man. Not only do we get drops, but then we get loose fumbles. It's 21-7 for the Chargers in the second quarter on Monday night. Jenkins goes deep here, and Dwayne Bowe. How about enough of Chambers and McCluster and Charles? Dwayne Bowe. Toss to Jamal Charles here. He makes a move, and Charles goes all the way for a touchdown. A great sight to see for the Chiefs to have Jamal Charles off and running like that. The Chargers bring a blitz on this play, so from the 9, I'm going deep again with a double high safety, and Dwayne Bowe makes a great catch in the middle of this drive. Under a minute with a chance to tie. I'd say maybe cover that guy. Touchdown to Tony Mowiaki. And Madden 11 Superstar Mode with Leroy Jenkins. I attributed him as an incredible runner. McCluster was open there, but I overthrew him. An incredible runner, but here I am dicing up the defense for a majority of this half. Chargers are just racking up the points. This we knew would be a bit of a challenge, but it's maybe even more than I thought defensively. Chambers dropped that good throw. We're into the fourth quarter now, and already with 5 drops between these receivers, Chambers, Charles, Bowe, and McCluster. Hard to complete passes with that anemic play at receiver. So I'm just going to do it myself running the ball. It's a first down, it looks like, and yes, the refs don't screw me over here. I need a touchdown for the lead with just over 7 minutes left in the ball game. I'm going deep. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Dwayne Bowe dropped it. Of course. All right, so we're going to punt this one away here with about 7 minutes. Maybe not quite as egregious a drop as it looked like from the long view there. We're tied at 31. Another return touchdown or something. Maybe a defensive score. We're tied at 31. 2 left to go. A chance to be the hero. My first ever NFL football game on Monday night against the Chargers, but instead the offense goes 3 and out. Hard to throw it with the rush coming in so quickly from Antonio Gary of the Chargers. A little mixed of sorts here. Charger do 95 facing his favorite team. Under a minute left, tied at 31 here. Leroy Jenkins against the blitz. Don't blitz me, man. Jerome Urban on second long. It looked like he got the first down. The officials give him the first down. And good luck, Chargers, stopping me from here. A couple of timeouts and a game-winning field goal. 15 completions, 230 yards, and a touchdown. So much for me being one of the most inaccurate starting quarterbacks in the NFL. I was cutting them up. I mean, a couple of bad overthrows, but game on the line, showing some guts, finding Urban to win the game for the Chiefs on Monday night. That's how we get game 1 of the season going. Let's transition to game 2. Following the last-second win against the Chargers, I am the I in team. Week 2 now of the NFL season, Chiefs and Browns.
NFL 11.
Here's a look at the AFC West. The Chiefs are the only one to win right now. Raiders, Broncos, and Chargers lost on opening day, and we were the one responsible to the San Diego defeat. Jenkins deep ball to Dwayne Bowe with the Browns already up 7. Trying to get this going against the first out of the AFC North. Jenkins, meanwhile, dumped on a 3rd and 2 by Sean Rogers. So we settle for the field goal. Next Chiefs drive, after we forced Cleveland into a punt, Leroy Jenkins will take it off himself. The Browns better put a spy on me. Leroy Jenkins to the 33-yard line now with a 3rd down and 4. Following that outstanding Jenkins run, Yep. You know, on all Madden, this might just be a problem all year with the drops. I mean, because these are just getting ridiculous. Jackie Battle wide open. Check down to Dexter McCluster. I don't know what in the world the Browns were doing defensively. One play away from a touchdown. 10-7 is our score. Jackie Battle, good job on third down, catching that football. And that'll move the chains into a 3rd and 11 now, up by a field goal, and I am dumped. Now, I saw a little bit of a crease for a minute, but Schafering closed that up right away. And against Payton Hillis and the 2010 Browns. Here we go. This is Jenkins who takes off and has the first down. You know, I've got so much running ability, I may even think about just leading the NFL in rushing this season. I mean, he's just such a dynamic athlete and hard to stop with a 99 speed. Not always a trick to take off and run, and Copper lost the ball. Come on. I had to take off to my right, and Kurt Coleman of the Browns recovers the fumble of Terrence Copper. I mean, he just got nailed, but you got to hang on to that. Leroy Jenkins with a good throw there despite the turnover, and the Browns convert it into points. Into the third quarter now with Kansas City down by 4. Luckily, I was able to get rid of it, or maybe not. Rodgers returns for a touchdown. I mean, there was just absolutely no pass protection on that play, and it results in points, and that is a theme. I mean, they just can't block anybody, but luckily Jenkins on 4 verticals sees nobody stopping him. 7 for 65 in the ball game today. Not record-breaking numbers, but solid. They take off defensively, so I'll find the seam in the defense and convert another 3rd down. When all breaks loose, why not just run the ball? They bring a blitz, and you could see 2 Chiefs linemen not even trying to block the blitzing Browns. 3rd and 15 here. After, of course, another sack. With under 4 left in the game, Jenkins throws to an open Dexter McCluster. Leroy Jenkins down to the 3rd quarter by 11, but he has the moxie to lead a game-altering drive. In fact, Leroy Jenkins from 17 scores the Chiefs' touchdown. What a run from Leroy Jenkins. I'd like to see your quarterback do this. Take off and score like that. Shaken right by all of the Cleveland defense. And at 6'9", 255, try and stop me from going in as I pile drive in for the 2-point conversion. After a Browns punt, I've got the ball back with a chance to make something happen. Dwayne Bowe's wide open. No, that's Jeremy Urban. All the way to the 20-yard line. Jenkins across his body to Dexter McCluster. How about back-to-back Kansas City touchdowns? Leroy Jenkins. I'm going to try and bring this team all the way to the Super Bowl this year, and on all Madden, it's going to be really, really difficult. But, you know, if they don't spy me, I might just do stuff like that the entire game. 119 yards before this run here. I have 65 carrying, so that very easily can happen. And, you know, I don't want to, dive into the defense. Usually they'll fumble the ball like that. So with 4:33 left in the game, it's 25 points for us, 28 for them. But I've given a great short field to the 15-yard line. Leroy Jenkins, like to see your quarterback do this on the run, finding Dwayne Bowe to the 1-yard line. Sacks push me back to the 11. 3rd and goal. Sack ends the drive too. That's Smith. And I may just be one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the league this year. I mean, that's just how brutal it's been. First down with under a minute left in the ball game, and the Browns leading by 3. Leroy Jenkins and the Chiefs. Can we go 52 for a touchdown? Because I'm not going for a field goal, man. Dwayne Bowe with a huge catch and run to the 15. The next play with 2 timeouts. Here's Leroy Jenkins. You can see the spy on me, so I deliver a shot to Dexter McCluster to the 2-yard line. Once they start figuring out I'm a great scrambling quarterback, that quarterback spy is going to really hurt. 2nd and goal. This is a chance to be the hero, and I deliver it to Tony Moeaki for Kansas City. Tony Gonzalez is gone from this team. So in comes Moeaki, and they could not win the game on the final drive. Great throw, a terrific game, 2-0 for Leroy Jenkins and the Kansas City Chiefs Incredible numbers from Jenkins. This is Charger Dude 95.